Hey, Tony the Toy Collector here. Went to CD Warehouse today and to Movie Stop and picked up quite a bit of items. So I thought I'd go ahead and show you what I picked up from CD Warehouse first for my used Blu-rays that I purchased. I picked up Paranormal Activity 4, which is the Blu-ray, the DVD, and digital copy. But this did not come with a digital copy. I recognized when I got home that the digital copy code was not in there, but that's okay. I do enjoy the Paranormal Activity movies, so I was glad to get this. And I only paid $12.99 for it. And like I said, it comes with the DVD and the Blu-ray, so that was good. So now I just need to find the slipcover for this. And I found this Criterion selection of Bottle Rocket, which I've never heard of. But from the description of it, it looks like it'd be pretty good. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this before. I really like to know what you think about it. But for $16.99, I was able to pick this up. So it has the Criterion Blu-ray and a booklet. I can get it out. So this is what the interior looks like. And it comes with this little booklet that looks like a binder, a 3-ring binder with a bunch of notes and stuff in it. So I'd have to look through it and see what that's all about. But yeah, I would definitely like to know what you think about this if you've seen this before. I've never really heard of it. But this is what the description looks like. And so yeah, glad to have this. I love the Criterion movies. And the last thing I picked up was a DVD of the Tigger movie. I ended up trading. I think either I took it to Upgrade and Save for Best Buy one time, or I sold it on eBay. But I had this edition, the 10th anniversary DVD edition of it, and I sold it. And when I found out that they were going to be releasing it on Blu-ray, which I did purchase the Blu-ray of it, but I did want to keep the DVD in my collection just because it has bonus features that are not available on the Blu-ray. And anytime there are features on the DVD that are not upgraded to Blu-ray, I like to keep the original. So I went ahead and picked this up. And the case that it came in was white and it was damaged. So I put it in a black case. It has the insert, and of course it has the DVD of the movie, which is in excellent condition. And this was only $5.99. So I'm glad to have this. And I'll just put this slipcover on it to so that it looks good on the shelf. So that's all good. So that's what I picked up from the CD Warehouse. The rest of these items I picked up from Movie Stop. The reason I went to Movie Stop today was to continue buying more of the 2-movie double feature collection that are on sale for $4.99. So I picked up The Replacement Killers and Truth or Consequences, which I've never heard of. I got Attack Force and Into the Sun, which is Steven Seagal movies. I've got Holy Man and Gone Fishing, which I heard a lot of bad things about Holy Man, that it wasn't any good, but I picked it up anyways. Ship of Fools and Lilith, which are black and white movies. Hollywood Homicide and Hudson Hawk, which I really like both of these movies, so I was glad to find this for $5. And then I got Ernest Goes to Camp and Camp Nowhere for $5. I got Vertical Limit and Stealth for $5. And the last one I got is Mafia and The Crew, which I've never heard of either one of these. But glad to have all these to add to my 2 double movie collections. Okay, and then the next thing I picked up was Training Day with the gold slipcover for the Academy Awards. I got that one for $9.99, and then I picked up Cinderella Man for $11.99 with the gold slipcover for the Academy Awards. I do not have these two movies in my collection, and I do like to collect the gold slipcovers, so I'm glad to have these. And then I picked up Bad Boys for $9.99. This right here has the Blu-ray Essentials slipcover, which I collect also, and I do not have this movie, so I was glad to find this one. And then the next thing I picked up was the Driving Miss Daisy Digibook. I love this movie. It's one of my favorites. I remember going to the theater and watching this back in '86 or '87, maybe a little bit later than that. But I do remember vividly seeing this movie, and I really enjoyed it. And this was $24.99, which is a little bit more than I wanted to spend. But I've never been able to find this in any of the stores. The only place I find it on is through Amazon. And I think every time I see it on Amazon, it's through a seller. So I'd rather just pick it up myself to know that it is in a good condition and it is a digibook. So I'm thrilled to have this. And the next things I picked up were DVDs, some Disney DVDs that I wanted. These are all used. This is $19.99 for Alice in Wonderland, but it is the gold collection, and I wanted this. I picked up Pocahontas 2 gold collection because I needed it in my collection, and a Goofy movie. These three movies here I do not have. I think I've owned this once and ended up selling it, but it was not the gold collection. I had Pocahontas 2. I sold it back before the Blu-ray got released, and after I sold it, I regretted it. So now I have Pocahontas and Pocahontas 2 both back in my collection as DVDs. And I have Alice in Wonderland. Now I have the Masterpiece edition of this, and I have the Blu-ray edition of this, but I did not have the gold collection. Right now, I'm working on trying to get all the gold collection DVDs back in my Disney collection. So I would really love to hear what you have to say about these. I'd like to know if you've seen this movie and what you thought about it. It is definitely one of my favorite all-time movies. I really enjoyed it. And I'd like to hear what else you have to say about what I picked up today. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.